Well, what do we have here? This is another huge victory, I see. A 19-point win over the Jaguars. After another first quarter in which we do nothing, this is getting a troublesome pattern here. Never script any plays ever again, Waldron. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Uh, but Caleb Williams has set a new record. He has hit four touchdowns, four touchdown passes. Yes, that does set the record for Bears quarterbacks. Is that low? Yes. Do we care? No, because it's surpassed now. So yay. So yeah, he also had 226, four touchdowns, brutal interception, uh, and then 56 yards on the ground. So a pretty good day. If you had him in fantasy for some reason, then you're cooking right now. Uh, Swift also had a pretty good game. 17 attempts, 91 yards. Just keep leaning on him for a lot. Cole Kmet had to go in because as a long snapper because our Scott Daly gets injured and out of the game. And just showing up on here, 35 points. First time that we scored at least 35 in two straight games. 2013. 2013, guys. 2013. That's a long time. That's really a long time. But Keenan Allen gets his first two touchdowns of the year. Uh, Roshan and Herbert were not used as much, so I guess Swift is still the main back. While Trevor Lawrence probably should have had six touchdowns, but all of them kept getting dropped. Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis. He had two touchdowns, but I'm pretty sure everyone else could have had more touchdowns than him. Oof. Yeah, defense played well enough. 35 to 10 was the without garbage time final score. Outgained them. They didn't really have a great of a ground game. Their penalties costed them in the end with multiple defensive holdings, which they apparently haven't had a lot of those. Uh, and also offensive holdings too. That was rare for them apparently. But winning the turnover battle is always good, and especially when you capitalize off of those turnovers. Like they throw an interception, they don't do anything. They fumble. We we throw we throw for a touchdown. Then they throw another interception. We rush for a touchdown. Did miss a field goal. Cairo Santos. I don't really know where your strength went, but it was not there. But Tory Taylor finally was able to not punt a million times because he only had two punts and they were both in the early game. So for three quarters, he was able to just sit around and do nothing. I'm glad. I'm glad. The Jaguars almost fumbled on a kickoff. That was something. And then Trevor Lawrence threw an interception. So, we won out. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this victory. I mean, it is the Jaguars who are still going to be in London. Yeah, they're doing that again, so they can't really fire their head coach until they get back home. Jesus, and that's in 2 weeks. So that isn't that great. But three straight wins. And going into the bye week. Next week we play the Commies. If they win, I'll call them Commanders. But we'll see if they because they get a bye week next week maybe. No, get one with the Cowboys. That's funny. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if 4-2. It's a pretty good record to end on. First six games. That's better than whatever else. We've already had more touchdown passes from Caleb Williams than any of our other quarterbacks in their rookie year for a season total for both Fields and Trubisky. Yeah, we back. We have a quarterback now. We still have a quarterback now. This is great. I love this. I was a little confused as to why Vegas was switching from Bears ahead to Jaguars, but they were wrong once again. L. They just couldn't. Like they had a couple of good runs, but they just outside of that they couldn't establish a run, and that's what killed them in the end because they couldn't do much else. What else is there? Oh yeah, Mac Jones and Tyson Bagent both made an appearance. Mac Jones on the final drive, and Bagent just takes -3 yards. Still have a better QBR than anything. I'm just kidding. Better rating. That's my bad. But obviously there needs to be some improvements, like anything in the first quarter. Please, if I understand that we could play the other 3 quarters, but if we could play, if we could just play the first quarter as well, that would be nice. Now, if we're only playing in the first quarter, then that's dangerous. But yeah, but now we're still not. We'll see. We'll see how the other teams in the NFC North do. Without a doubt, they'll probably do better than what we think. Because Green Bay plays Arizona. Detroit plays Dallas. I don't know. And then, oh yeah, the Vikings have a bye week, so I can't really do anything about that. So we set a top. Maybe. Did we set a top the wild card? Oh no, we don't because the Lions are 3-1, but they have roughly the same record. So it's cool. It's cool. We're gonna head into the bye week with momentum once again. Well, once again, well, it doesn't really know, but we also have a very terrible track record with coming out by week. But who knows? We'll maybe we'll change that. I don't know. Jermaine Edmonds had a pretty good game, but I'm a little worried about the injuries. But thank goodness the injuries are happening now and not next week. Because if it did, that would suck. That would suck. But yeah, they have an extra week to rest. So if Kyler Gordon and DJ Moore please get healthy, if we need to find another long snapper, if Scott Daly is out for longer, unless Patrick Scales can come back. I haven't seen if he can come back. I don't think he can, but I don't remember what they were doing. How long is he out for? I'm not sure. Well, yeah, I don't really know what it is. I don't really know. If he can come back, if he can, that'd be nice, but we won't really know until, I guess, next week. But we'll see. We'll see. Cole Kmet did well in place, so we didn't screw up as much. Yeah. That'll be it for me. If you're wondering why I set up, I'm at someone else's place currently, an unknown place, I should say. And I'll see you guys next. Well, there's football in 2 weeks, but next week, Nebraska plays a ranked Indiana team. Am I scared? Hell yeah, of course I'm scared. Anyway, see ya.